Hey guys, this is RiverKingDan here, and I've got a new tournament review today where we got 11th place for a nice $100. This was a pretty good one. We have 5 hands to discuss today, so let's get to it. First hand of the day, King 7 of clubs. It gets raised to us, 2 people call. This is a decent call in my opinion because we can flop a very strong flush and we can close the action here. We're getting great odds here, so I decide to call. The flop is very good for us because we've hit a flush draw and a backdoor straight draw. We have 1 over as well. Best one is to check call there. The check raise was possible as well, by the way, but I figured there's no need for that right now because, well, actually I think it would have been possible, but we will only get caught by Jack X or an overpair, and that's not really something that I at that moment wanted to do. But in hindsight, if I check raised and he folded there, we would have just gotten the pot, which is good as well. So a check raise is certainly possible there. The turn is great for us. We're never gonna fold anymore with a flush draw and top pair. So he bets again, and this time I do decide to check jam, but sadly he has a set, so we gotta hit a club, which we do not. Still, what I think I could have done better was check raising on the flop. Of course it wouldn't matter this time, but if he has just a jack, he would have called and lost to us on the turn. He might have worse flush draws or another pocket pair which we get value from, so I think the hand is played decent, but could have been better. Here is the second hand of the day, a 6 of hearts. Pretty good hand on the button. Folded to us, we obviously open this one. Got caught by the button. Excuse me. Now this flop is pretty alright for us because the button can't have that much. So in hindsight, I think we could have bet here for a small, like 1/3 pot or something, and the big blind would have folded most of the times. The turn is even better for us, so now I should definitely bet. Since big blind bets into us, I think we have a call here. If we hit the straight or an ace, we're taking him out. So yeah, I think a call would be good here. River we missed, which is kinda tough. Villain decides to bet again, and this time we fold. Don't think we can call there now. So probably should have bet the flop, and because big blind could have been bluffing, seeing that we check back the turn. So you could have bluffed we check back the flop. So that could be causing him to bluff the turn and the river. So betting the flop would have been better. Third hand of the day, ace 3 offsuit. Decent hand to play here. A lot of people are short stacked, so I can definitely try to steal here. We get caught by this button. And while we're behind, we still have around 30% chance to win. We spike a 3, which is amazing, but unlucky he spikes the straight. So I tried to say sorry, but then again, I because I thought I had bad beated him on the turn, but I was too slow and he rivered me, so there was no need for it. But still, I think the play was alright, because since they're all short stacked, we could steal the blinds pretty easily, and even if they call, then you have a chance for a bounty. Next hand of the day. King, Queen offsuit. We're getting bigger stack, that's a good thing. Progressing deeper into the tournament. Now, when someone jams like this, they probably have some Ace X or King X or maybe a pocket pair, because they have about 12 big blinds left. So usually when they jam, they're pretty decently strong. I think in hindsight, I'm not sure if I could have called this, because we're probably behind. Could be against Ace King, Ace Queen, Ace Jack, Ace 10, maybe pocket 8s or pocket 7s plus, where maybe on the King Queen, which we go tie again. So probably this is not a really great call. I did call because I wanted to get the bounty, and as you see, we're behind against Ace Queen, like I said. So in hindsight, I think this was a bad call. Yeah. And we do lose this one, so we gave him a double up for nothing. He overtook us as well. He's happy. That's a nice hand. So yeah. Last hand of the day, Ace 3 offsuit. Figured with less than 10 big blinds here, we can try to steal, because we're very close to the final table. I'm not 100% sure we should jam here, but stacks are pretty equal, except for this guy who has a lot of 2 times our stack. This guy has a little bit less, so I figured I could jam here to steal, which I do, by the way. And this guy here, he rejams, and then this guy jams as well. So by this point, I'm not really happy, because I'm pretty sure I'm behind here. This guy is so short stacked that he probably has pocket pair like 7s plus or Ace 10 plus, and not a lot below that, because he's short stacked and we're close to the final table. There's no reason for him to jam lightly. And this guy against 2 all-ins, there's no reason at all to be in the pot unless he's really strong, like probably Ace King, Ace Queen, maybe he's 10s plus. So I'm in pretty big troubles here. So yeah, all I can do is pray. Yeah, as you can see, pocket 8s, Ace King, we're in deep troubles. Yeah, so this is how I get knocked out at 11th place. GG.